Hey guys, how's it going? Ben here, and welcome back to the Road to Barrows Items series. Now, today I kind of want to explain at the beginning why this series seems a little bit weird for me, and the reason for that is before it was sort of a series I did that got out there and people sort of saw me for, but now it's become sort of a thing of, like, after the last episode that I did of it, which was a very long time ago, it felt pretty shit considering we went so damn dry. And the last thing I want for you guys is to see a big fuck off dry trip, because, like, who wants that? Now, I'm not saying this is a dry trip, it certainly isn't, but I want to know down below whether you'd like to see me integrate this series in with the Hardcore Ironman series in general. Say I do 10 chests an episode, something like that, just at the beginning or end of it, just to see what I get, but it's completely up to you guys. Let me know down below and I'll get on that. Anyway, these were the first chests that I did. Now, I showed the first 5 that I did, and this here is number 4, and from then on I showed every other 5th one. So I showed the 10th, 15th, 20th, all the way to the 45th one that I did for this episode. Now, I did these all today. I would have done a lot more. I actually set myself the goal of doing 80 chests this episode, but unfortunately I didn't have the time to do that because I've got an exam on Monday and the internet went down earlier today, so it kind of fucked up all my plans for doing this. But to start with, it was a pretty big shit ride. We got ourselves an elite clue off the first one, which was really cool. I was like, yes boys, we want an elite clue, that's always good. You know, we can get some decent stuff off that. But after that, it was just the typical runes and coins. And I don't mind getting runes because, you know, it saves us a lot of money off buying them from the people. And it's kind of cool to have a big cash stack. It helps with Viswax, it helps with loads of other stuff. So I was pretty happy with those. But after a while, you know, it starts getting to be a massive, massive ball ache. Now, I believe this was around about chest 20, and I got nothing, and I just flipped shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why aren't we getting anything? You know, the drop rate's meant to be 1 in 16 or something, and we were just not hitting that. I was like, what is this bullshit going on? Like, nobody wants to be the guy who goes dry. Now, I know a lot of people go like hundreds of chests dry at Barrows, and that is unfortunate, but I didn't want to be that guy, and luckily, as you're going to see in a minute, I was not that guy. So, yeah, I was kind of hoping to finish off a set today because I want to get the Mauritania Task 3s done so that I can get the multiple rune stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. But you'll just have to see how well I did with that, see if I actually managed to get that at the end of this. But yeah, here we go. This was the first item. We got ourselves a Guthan's helm, and I lost my shit. It had taken such a long time to get to this point, and I was really hoping it wasn't a duplicate. Now, those of you who pay particular attention to the series will know whether it was or wasn't a duplicate, but it was in fact a duplicate, and it pissed me off a bit. Yeah, I know that's great invention XP, you know, I can dismantle that for 469k XP or whatever it is. But I was still a little bit pissed off because I do really want a full set, which is going to just help loads in the future. But unfortunately, that wasn't going to help us with being a full set. Now, believe it or not, we went one more chest, and this is the chest straight after that one, and we got ourselves Verax Plate Skirt, which was mad. I was like, what the fuck, back-to-back drops? This is decent. This is what we want. This is why I'm doing this little series, to get these back-to-back drops and get loads of cool shit. But once again, it was a fucking duplicate, wasn't it? Just absolute bullshit, you know. Actually, believe it or not, just before I got the Guthan's helm, I changed worlds from 52 to 69. Now, those of you who watched the Road to Max Stack series prior to the reloaded version of it will know that World 69 was my RNG world. I got so fucking lucky there. And it was just proving its worth again. Like, I was getting lucky again and again and again. But unfortunately, for a long time now, I went incredibly dry again, which was just a ball. Like, yeah, I know I got an elite clue, which is class the drop, and 2 items, which should be based on the drop rates, be like a 3 in 48 chance or something. So basically, I should have got that within 48 chests, which, believe it or not, is actually what I end up doing in this little thing. But yeah, I was a little bit pissed off because for the rest of the episode, believe it or not, we didn't get an item. And I was a bit upset about that because I wanted to get one more thing, at least a non-duplicate item, but it didn't really work out for us, and there was nothing I could really do. I wanted to do a lot more of it, but, you know, with exams coming up and stuff, I really do not have the time to do any more. I've got to get on with revision and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, that is the total stuff we got off this whole thing, and it was really fun to do. It was just a little bit of a pain that we didn't get a non-duplicate. But as I said before, if you want to see this as part of the Hardcore series, let me know. If you want to see it as a separate series as it is at the moment, let me know as well. I'm up for doing whatever. I'm still going to be doing Barrows regardless because I want to be getting all those items. I want an excuse to get all those items, and I feel like this is more motivation than ever to get those items. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, all that good stuff. If you're new, just haven't got around to it yet, hit that subscribe button to miss any more videos. Anyway, that is me for today, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. So So that was quite a nice little thing to sort of pop up and help me out. But yeah, so yeah, once I got my first 200 commendations, I bought my first armor patch, which I needed.